Good morning, friends. My name is Sanjeev Kumar. I am Senior Corporate Trainer in Conic Solutions. For several years, I am delivering trainings on security products like Checkpoint, Palo Alto, Fortigate, F5, and others. So, today I am going to discuss how you can configure site to site VPN in Fortigate Firewall. So, now in my Fortigate Firewall, this is the environment. You you can see here that you have one subnet here and one branch office here, and we have two firewalls. This is HQSG, means headquarter security gateway, and this is BRSG, a branch security gateway. And we are going to understand that how we are going to create site to site VPN between these two sites. So let's begin. IP and other thing I'm going to tell you later on. So let's go ahead. Now, first I'm going to show you the configuration on headquarter firewall, which is headquarter 40. Now here you can see this is the Fortigate firewall, and under VPN you can configure, you can go to the wizard, and through the wizard you can easily configure a site-to-site VPN between two Fortigate firewalls. Okay, so you can simply here you can give a name for your configuration or tunnel. Then you can decide, is this site-to-site VPN is going to be created between Fortigate devices, or one side this is a Fortigate firewall, on other side there is a Cisco firewall. So both situations are there. Basically these are templates created to suit two environment. In my situation, I am going to show you site-to-site VPN creation with Fortigate devices at both the end. Okay, so I just gave a name. You can see I gave a name HQBR, means headquarter to branch. Now I selected site-to-site Fortigate option because this is the kind of configuration I want to do. Hence I selected the template. Then I click next, and in the next option the Fortigate firewall is asking the remote gateway. So this remote gateway is basically the IP address configured at the exit interface of branch firewall. Okay, let's try to consider this headquarter firewall. This is a branch firewall, and this IP address here is 222.254 here, right? Now you can see the outgoing interface is port 2, which means through port 1 through port 2 the headquarter firewall through port 2 can reach to this IP address. So here you are mentioning port 2. Then the authentication method between both the firewall is going to be pre-shared key, and I have mentioned the pre-shared key. Once I configured all these things, I'm going to select next, and as I click next, this Fortigate firewall asks me the local interface. Now what is a local interface? Local interface is that interface which is going to protect the headquarter internal network. So here 192.168.1.0, this is the network. So, and this is port 1, right? So local interface is port 1. Through port 1, this local subnet is there, and remote subnet. The remote subnet is shown by this pink color, which is exactly situated here. Okay, so this is the remote subnet. And as you mentioned all this thing, just click create and it's done. Once you click create, the VPN tunnels are the VPN tunnels that are going to create the uh, VPN tunnels that are going to be created by the rules are going to be created with the help of this option. So as you click next and you go to the rule set of Fortigate firewall, you will be able to see these rules which are going to control the traffic from both your local subnet to the remote subnet and back to it. But this is only the configuration of your headquarter firewall. Now, in the same way, you can configure on branch firewall. So now in the branch firewall, you can see that you are required to give a name. So because it is branch to headquarters, so branch to SG is the name. Now site to site FortiGate firewall, and then I'm going to mention the remote gateway. Now this time, because we are going to now this is your branch gateway and this is your headquarter gateway. 1.0 is the subnet here, 3.0 is the subnet here. So now your remote gateway, you are here. With the yellow color, I'm showing you that you are here. With respect to you, your remote gateway will be this. And the IP address here is 200.20.2.254. And then you are required to give a pre-shared key for authentication. As you gave the pre-shared key, you can click next, and here you are required to mention the local interface, which is this interface here, and here the IP address is 192.168.3.254, okay, which is connected to the 3.0 subnet mentioned here. And for branch firewall, the remote subnet is 1.0. And that's all. Just select the create, select the create button, and you created the required rule for site-to-site VPN. Now, if you want to test the VPN, then you can make a communication from one local subnet to the remote subnet in any direction. From here, from the headquarter machine, I pinged, I initiated a ping to branch network, and in the monitor section, I see IPsec monitor, and here the tunnel is up. So friends, this way I hope you now know how you can establish VPN tunnel between two sides of Fortigate firewalls. I hope the information is understood. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.